What is going down, Niner Empire? Beautiful day out here in Arizona. And boy, is it gonna be a beautiful year for the San Francisco 49ers this year. They draft Nick Bosa, number 2 overall in the first round. And some notable picks also, wide receivers, Deebo Samuel, Jalen Hurd, and tight end Caden Smith from Stanford. Those are going to be some great picks for this offense, and I'm looking forward to that. But did we fill in that need that we needed at defensive end with Nick Bosa? We definitely did, for sure. He was considered the best defensive end in college playing for Ohio State. And boy, is he ready to take his talents to the NFL, and I could not be more excited about it. And before I get into this, the basis of this video, I just want to say shout out to Hawk Hater TV, aka JD in Sacktown, for selling me this jersey at a discount price. Throwback Steve Young jersey, love it. It's wonderful. Shout out to JD. Check out his channel, Hawk Hater TV. I got some. Happy to add it to my jersey collection. I got some, great ass jerseys. You guys have seen my Jimmy G current jersey, of course, and I have a Frank Gore jersey. I have a Kaepernick jersey, which I'll get into about Colin later in this video. I talk about Bosa. Nick Bosa is gonna make the 49ers great again. Yes, I said it. Nick Bosa is going to make the San Francisco 49ers great again. Now, before I get into anything, do I like Donald Trump at all? Fuck no. I do not at all. I do not like Trump. I think he's an asshole, a dick. He's mentally ill, clearly unstable. Do I disagree with every single thing he does? No. I mean, are there a few things that he does that I don't have a problem with? Of course, He's a human being. I try not to have any hatred towards any human being. And that brings me to this next thing. Nick Bosa obviously was a Trump supporter. He tweeted some things about that. He tweeted he tweeted one thing against former 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick. He called him a clown in August of 2016 when the whole kneeling thing first happened. Now here's the thing. I, of course, as a Niner fan, and as for respect for what Colin's done for this team, I like Colin Kaepernick a lot as a player and as a person, and could not be more respectful for his movement to try to make everyone equal. But do I agree with everything he did to do it? No, not at all. In fact, in August of 2016, the exact same month when Nick Bosa tweeted saying he was a clown, I also did not agree. I was completely against what Kaepernick was doing back then, and I'll tell you why. Because in the preseason, his first game, I believe he sat down. I mean, his whole thing after that was kneeling. But I believe in his first preseason game, correct me if I'm wrong, he actually just sat down. And I was like, what the actual fuck? Why is he sitting down for the anthem because of police brutality? What does one have to do with the other? And, I mean, I kind of feel that a little bit. Like, I don't think he should have used the national anthem at all, like, for his thing. Like I've said numerous times. But at the end of the day, is it really that much of a big deal what he's doing? No, not at all. It just isn't. So, Nick Bosa, in his press conference yesterday, he explained, it was just a spur of the moment kind of thing. He just tweeted what was on his mind. And, he didn't say he had anything against what Colin was doing. And he says that if it empowers people, then it's great. And, so there's people that are there's liberals, and I'm kind of a liberal, but I also do not agree with everything with them, and a lot of them can be a little butthurt, unfortunately, and I hate to say it because, my political views do lean left, but, people can get a little bit butthurt about shit that just isn't a big deal. A lot of Niner fans that are big, anti-Trump and are not going to like anything that he does are not supporting this pick, despite the fact that it is going to make this team great again. Forget a border wall. We're going to have a wall with DeForest Buckner, Nick Bosa, and D Ford. We're going to have our own border wall on this defensive line, okay? Come next year, it's going to happen. Like, again, I cannot stand Trump or anything that he stands for. I cannot stand a lot of the people that support him. But does that mean everyone that supports him is inhuman, racist? No, that's just so stupid. I live in Arizona. It's mixed. You see probably more pro-Trump bumper stickers and stuff here. You'll see some anti ones too. But Arizona's a little more conservative. Although, of course, not everyone here supports him either. There's plenty of anti-Trump people here, including, my family and everything. But, I know plenty of people that support him that are not racist and are good people. And Nick Bosa is one of them. Okay, Nick Bosa is not a bad guy just because he supports the President of the United States, who can be controversial sometimes. That's the bottom line. And, everyone needs to grow up. Conservatives can be overly sensitive. Liberals can be overly sensitive. Grow the fuck up. Not everyone is going to have your same political view that you have. Okay, that's just how it works. Not everyone's going to agree with everyone. It's part of life. And the more people start to, not get butthurt over every single thing, the more civilized this world will be in general. So yeah, Nick Bosa, if you listen to his press conference and you heard the things that he said in it, and the way that, you could just say, oh, he's just saying what everyone wants to hear, but the way he said it, the way he spoke, you could tell it was from the heart, and you can tell that Nick Bosa is a good person and is going to be a great defensive end this year, and is going to get the Niners back into the playoffs, hopefully. Now, the Cardinals took Kyler Murray, the number 1 pick overall, and lost thing political at all, because I'm going to start talking football. Fuck all the politics after this last statement. But Trump, of course, today on his Twitter, he tweeted congratulations to Nick Bosa, and he didn't mention Kyler Murray, so of course everyone's going to say, oh, he's racist, of course. And do I think that he's racist maybe for other reasons? Yeah, I think there's other things he said that could mean that he's racist, but does that make him racist? No. Him doing that does not make him racist. It just means that he wanted to show Bosa some support because Bosa showed him some support. That's all. Should he have congratulated Kyler Murray? Yes. Does it make him racist that he didn't? No. Is he racist for other reasons? Maybe, and probably, but we won't get into that. But anyway, the Cardinals drafted Kyler Murray, number 1 overall pick. I think he's going to help the Cardinals be better. Rosen ended up showed to be a bust, except when he played us last year. However, under another system, he could be a good quarterback, and he went to the Dolphins yesterday, so we'll see how he does under the Dolphins. But I think Kyler Murray will be an improvement over Josh Rosen. But is he gonna be all big and take the Cardinals back, to top of this division? I don't think so. And I think with Nick Bosa being on our D-line, he's probably gonna be getting sacked a lot come next year, and these 2 games that the Niners play the Cardinals next year are going to be different because we could not lose 9 in a row to the Cardinals. We cannot lose 10 in a row to the Cardinals. That could not happen this year, and it will not happen this year. Okay? The Niners are going to be the better team than the Cardinals this year. And Kyler Murray was a phenomenal quarterback, a Heisman Trophy winner, and he also was even drafted to play baseball number 1 overall with the A's. So, respect to him, Respect to anyone that can play both sports the way he did and, be a top prospect in 2 different sports. That's incredible. But next year, it's all about the Niners, the Niner Empire. We got this division. But yeah, we got to do something next year. Enough of this rebuilding. Time to actually do something next year. Jimmy G's going to be back and healthy. I'm looking forward to that. Danny G is out. Peace.